What's up, YouTube world? Back again with another video. I contemplated on what kind of video to make. I filmed twice this week. Both sessions were a fail, so I decided to do a story time with y'all while I am doing my deep condition for my hair. I want to share with everyone my journey going natural, which was a long, hard one. I actually did not big chop the first time I transitioned, and I feel like that's harder. Today is deep condition day for me. As you can see, I got my puffs in, and I discovered these huge hair ties, which are perfect if you have thick hair. And for me, I like to wear my puffs for a few days, and that way I don't have to have them so tight. I just kind of gather my hair up and throw the puff on. I don't even have to twist it. And then you got a puff. I'm using a deep conditioner that I made myself with avocado, fresh aloe, coconut oil, and honey. Put it all in your food processor and whip it up, and you're ready to go. I usually do deep condition on the weekend, but this is my last free weekend before I start my new travel assignment. So I decided to incorporate it into YouTube video. But I started my natural journey in 2014. I actually transitioned, so that means that I let the perm grow out of my hair, which means I didn't have any relaxer, any chemicals, nothing on my hair. And I just let it grow, and as it grew, I would snip the damaged ends off. And that was a very awkward time because I wasn't comfortable with the way my hair looked. I was so used to having straight hair, and at that time I thought straight hair equaled good hair. So I wasn't used to what my hair looked like in its natural state. And for a while, I would prefer to wear bad wigs than to actually wear my natural hair. And finally, I got to the point where it was time to cut the last little bit of relaxed hair off. And I remember wearing my afro for the first time. I was actually in nursing school. I actually didn't plan on wearing it, but I didn't have time to do anything to it. And then I didn't have a wig to put on, so I was like, well, I guess I gotta wear this afro. But I finally got used to what I look like, and now I just embrace it. Like, it's my favorite thing now, like caring for my hair and finding the right products and new styles. It's just, I don't know, I enjoy it. And now I'll never go back to being relaxed. I didn't know how damaged my hair was until I actually stopped getting the relaxers, and my hair just looked limp, and it was dead, and it wasn't growing. So I decided, I was like, you know what? I had heard about people going natural, and I'm like, okay, well, what is natural? I didn't know that, I thought we're supposed to have this nice straight hair, and this is what we're supposed to look like. I didn't know, that it was okay to wear your hair the way it came out of your head. And now I try to, everybody I talk to, I try to get them like, hey, you should go natural, you should try it. I say it's a full-time job taking care of natural hair, because you got to know what kind of, first of all, you got to know what kind of hair you have. You got to know what it likes. My hair is very picky. I found that out also during my first few years of going natural. Like, it doesn't like any and everything. And my hair takes well to natural products. And this is my favorite part, is like putting on the conditioner and see like how it just curls up. I love it. I think that's everybody's favorite part, is seeing your hair curl up. I think there's a lot of misconception, especially with 4C hair. People think that our hair is, I don't like the word like nappy, but it's really not. Our coils are so tight that they just look like they're tangled up together. The grow pub just knocked at the door. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. My journey was a hard one. I just wasn't used to. I wasn't used to the way I looked with natural hair. But before I went natural, I always had chemicals in my hair, which chemicals and heat, which of course we all know relaxers are chemicals, but every product we use is not supposed to be put on our hair. And if you decide to go the natural route, you'll discover that, like, I know a lot of the blogs and videos I watched to help me on my journey, they always say to make sure that you can pronounce and that you know what the products are and the ingredients are in your products. If you can't pronounce it, if it looks strange, if you have to Google it, then you probably shouldn't be putting it in your hair. And y'all, this detangling comb, I love this, because I detangle and like there's maybe there's like two hairs in here after I pull it through my hair. But yeah, I had a lot of product in my hair, a lot of chemicals, and I was used to having heat. Heat is another thing. I'm guessing depending on your hair. For me, I try to stay away from heat. Um, I was so used to getting a relaxer and then getting it pressed, and my hair was just sick. I always say my hair was sick, and it was close to death. Um, I have a picture that I'm putting up of my hair. It was just like it from the outside. It looked like it was healthy, but it was awful. I'm not saying that you cannot have healthy hair with relaxers. I'm saying mine was not healthy. It was not at its peak potential when I was getting it relaxed. And I think the hardest part for me was the comments from people around me. Like, I know if you're natural, you probably have heard people say, well, what is wrong with your hair, or when are you going to do your hair. We're so conditioned to think that the hair, the way it comes out of our head, is ugly or unkept, that when we see people going natural, like, oh, are you going to do your hair, or what's wrong with your hair? Like, it doesn't bother me now as much as it used to. It used to like really, it used to just piss me off when somebody would be like, oh, well, I thought you were going to do your hair. You didn't do your hair? Like, it's an afro, ma'am. Like, it's detangled, it's moisturized, it's conditioned, it's done. Like, I'm sorry that you aren't in touch with your natural side, but don't like project your insecurities and all that on me. I have another picture. This is a few months after I graduated nursing school. This was my first twist out. I was so excited, y'all. Like, I was so excited. I didn't know what to do. I was like, my twist out came out right. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I finally look like the natural girls on the pictures I see on the internet. Like, I finally had healthy, natural hair. But once I started travel nursing, I can admit that I let my hair go. Like, I didn't take as good of care of it as I should. I like to twist. I like to put my the freshly conditioned hair in twist, so that way it's not in the way. And then also, kind of, because we're gonna let it sit, and I'm gonna put this homemade deep conditioner in the description because it's my favorite. I love it. Once I started travel nursing, I kind of let my hair go a little bit. I guess I was so busy. I was working sometimes 4 or 5 12-hour shifts, sometimes 3 and 4 16-hour shifts. And I didn't take out the time to stop and deep condition like I was supposed to, co-wash, all that good stuff. Because when I did have days off, I wanted to either sleep or enjoy myself, because I've been working all these shifts. Like, okay, I need time to actually, look around. Where are we? Let's go find something to do. Let's go find somewhere to eat. So my hair did go down a little bit, and I feel like maybe that's the reason that it wasn't growing like I wanted it to, because it got to a certain point and it just stopped. But that's when I decided, once I got off the road and I finally got back home for a little bit, I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut it and let it go. I feel like I've lost time. I feel like I've been in this house so long. Y'all, I've only been in the house for almost 2 weeks, or a little over 2 weeks, because I was supposed to start back work at a contract this past Monday, but they canceled because of low census, and it's just feeling like I've been here forever. And I don't know, I can't even imagine how y'all that have to work from the house, I don't even want to know how y'all feel. They have opened up our mall here. I would love to go to the mall, but I don't think that will be a great decision for me personally. So instead of, like, sometimes when we need groceries, I have them delivered, but if I need to see the outside, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the grocery store because I need to get out of here. But how are y'all doing during this quarantine, or stay at home, or whatever you want to call it? especially the ones who have kids. Mine are going, kids are going stir crazy. And they just want to go to their grandparents' house. And they think that we can somehow, that we can go and get rid of the coronavirus. And I'm like, okay, it don't work that way, but they don't care. They don't want to hear that. They're like, go out there, kill the virus so I can go to grandma and grandma's house. Like, I don't want to hear, they don't want to hear nothing we got to say about how viruses work. They don't care. But I want y'all to comment below and let me know how y'all are doing. Are you working from home? Are you a frontline worker? Are you a frontline worker that has been not working so much because of low census? Let me know. Let me know. And especially, the nursing students. I know that has got to be HELL, having to do nursing classes at home yourself. Back to my story, I cut my hair, and now it grew back a lot better than it was, and now I'm trying to make sure that I take care of it. So make sure I decondition. For me personally, I decondition every 2 weeks. Some people don't need that much. Some people might need more. But I decondition every 2 weeks and shampoo once a week. And some people might need shampooing more, some less. But I feel like once it grows out more, I'll probably need more shampooing. And being natural is very hard. I'm going to say hard work, but it's tedious, and it can get a little expensive because the only product that I'm seeing that's actually working is the main choice for me. I still have to, discover some other products, but I found a product called Honey Hydrate. I forget the brand name, but it looks like a honey jar. You've probably seen it out there. And it is wonderful. My hair stayed so soft and so moisturized for like 3 or 4 days. Like, it was amazing. And usually my hair is just so, like, I'll moisturize it and the next morning it's looking dry again. But this Honey Hydrate had my hair still looking shiny and moisturized, and I was like, this is the truth. True. But I hate this part. It's the back. I hate trying to do the back. If anybody out there is thinking about going natural, please do not let what people say get to you, because I know people can say some hurtful things, especially when you are doing something that is new to them. Don't get discouraged. Don't listen to people. One of the things that helped me out a lot was following natural people on social media. It was really inspiring, and I felt like I had people, even though I didn't know them, I felt like I wasn't alone. But my friends, they were very supportive, and they themselves are natural. So you surround yourself with people who are supportive and people who are also natural. make sure you just, like, even on social media, go through, search hashtag natural hair, and you will find millions and millions of posts and enough people to follow to where, you know, you're not so, oh, I'm almost done. And when I do get done with my deep conditioner, I let it sit with my shower cap on. I have not found yet, if anybody knows where I can find edge control for 4C hair, because the kind that I have now, I use it and 30 minutes later my edges are curled up around my head. I'm like, okay, like they slicked back. I'm like, okay, I'm cute. Like, yeah, I'm cute. Popping. And then 30 minutes later, I'm like, damn, there went my edges. So if anybody out there knows where I can find some edge control that will lay down some 4C hair, please let me know. Or if I'm just not doing something right, let me know, because I'm tired of my edges not being in control. They are out of control. Okay, I'm going to show y'all a few of my favorite products. Of course, the first one are these huge hair ties. These are amazing. And y'all, I have a big head. You can fit them over and you can pull it if you're doing the high puff, like I got pictured right here. You can pull this over and pull it up and go into your high puff. And my head is big, so if it'll fit over my head, it will fit over anybody's head. These are amazing. Of course, the silk bonnet, y'all. It's a must-have. I'm not fancy enough. I don't have a silk pillowcase. I keep saying I'm gonna get one, but I haven't got one. But the silk line bonnet, of course, gotta have one. This is the stuff I was telling y'all about. You don't see it. Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. It's leave-in. It's a leave-in. Y'all, this is the truth. I saw this. The first time I saw it was on Twitter. A girl was laughing and talking about how her parents thought it was actual honey and they were eating it on their food. I hadn't seen it since then. And then I went into the store and I saw it. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for something to keep my hair hydrated, because it tends to get dry fast. I'm like, okay, you know what? Honey is good. So it's leave-in. It's expensive. In my head, you know, I'm like, okay, it's expensive. It works. Y'all, this is the truth. I'm telling you, go get some. Especially if you got 4C hair, please go get some. I gotta go on the website and see what else they have. I might get rid of all this stuff and just stick with this brand, but we'll see. I'll let y'all know. This is my shampoo, the main choice. This is the growth oil. And I kind of, like, once I got my twist outs, like, I've conditioned, shampooed, conditioned again, rinsed, and then do my twist out. I'll put this, you know, once you have your hair sectioned and your scalp is exposed, and just run it down the scalp. And that's really good. Y'all can see this is most of this is main choice for right now. We're gonna see. I gotta look this up and try this. I don't know. They might win me over, because I can't stop talking about this stuff. And then I got a 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner. It can be used as a co-wash and or a leave-in and detangler. Most of the time I use it as a leave-in. And then we got sealing cream, also from Main Choice. What I did when I got this was I used this as my leave-in, brushed that through, used this, brushed it through, and then I ended with this, and my hair was still soft for 3 days, which is very uncommon for me. So that's why I'm really excited about these products. So until I can find something, maybe one product that can do all of that in one, I'm sticking with these. Your hair might not even like these. You just gotta try. But I think that's it. I'm done with my deep conditioner, and I'm also done with my story, which I feel like I talk more about everything else in my story, but I feel like y'all got the gist of things. So until next Saturday, stay safe, stay inside, and I'll see y'all then.